Hi there, my name is Stuart Martin. I'm the music director of the Surrey City Orchestra. So the Surrey City Orchestra has been in development for about 4 years, and Ellen Ferrugia, who's a professional violinist, has been spearheading this project. What she's realized is that all of the professional music organizations outside of Surrey, many of those musicians actually reside in Surrey. So why don't we have a professional orchestra established in the city? Within a few years, she was gathering her network, she was developing a board. She brought me on as a music director. I was finishing my Master's of Music and Orchestral Conducting, and I grew up in Surrey, so it was just kind of like this really great fit. And so when she asked me to develop the orchestra with her, I obviously jumped at this opportunity. So the idea with Surrey City Orchestra is we're not going to just copy and paste what's happened with other symphonies. There's nothing wrong with playing Beethoven, Mozart, and Haydn, but what we would like to do is reflect the city we live in. So we're going to be doing more ethno-diverse music. We're going to be commissioning works from more ethnic diverse composers. One of the things we wanted to do was a Best of Bollywood concert. This was actually supposed to happen in March on the onset of the pandemic. So that's going to be one of our concerts coming up as soon as this all blows over. We're going to be doing another concert called Orchestra Powwow by an Indigenous composer. And then overall, we just really want to be able to support the culture of Surrey and reflect it back in music. So the goal with the Surrey City Orchestra is not just for performance, just to be a performance ensemble. What the idea with the Surrey City Orchestra is that we are going to establish not only a performing arts center, but also a community music center. So across the Lower Mainland, almost every city has a community music center. And the idea behind this is we'd have the professional musicians from the orchestra working full-time as a music teacher in a community arts center, which would then support economically diverse populations across Surrey and giving them music lessons, giving them dance lessons, really becoming a cultural hub for music in the city of Surrey. So the Surrey City Orchestra, looking forward, we would really love to be an established art institute. So we've been gathering our list of names for the past 2 years, and so we will be doing our newsletter drive. We're going to be reaching out across all of our networks. We really believe that this is such a great way to get that orchestra to that next level. It's been about a year and a half. This would be our second year had there not been a pandemic going on of live concerts. So this is just a wonderful way to take a step back, fundraise that money, and prepare for when the pandemic is over. This orchestra, or any orchestra, is quite an endeavor to take on. And because we are going with a professional orchestra model, that takes a lot of money and a lot of organization. So for us, having an endowment in place just gives us that ability to operate more efficiently and more professionally. So instead of us going from concert to concert, fundraising for each one, having an endowment in place would just kind of give us that ability to plan for an entire season, have that really great cushion underneath us that we can just support year after year. Because ideally, this orchestra is going to last a whole lot longer than any of us and will be a staple in Surrey for the rest of time.